As the sun set over a small farm on the coast of Cape Breton Island, I hopped down from a tractor and searched for a place to spend the night. I saw the perfect spot in a tree when a furry little face with a black mask poked out and said, "Kate Mil Falte." That means 100,000 welcomes in Gaelic. "Well, thank you. I'm Max the cat," I laughed. Her name was Fiona, and she was a raccoon. Fiona told me that she had a very important job to do that night. She had to gather as many apples as she could. She asked me if I would like to help. I quickly accepted. We ran across a moonlit cornfield, past a scarecrow, to the apple orchard. Fiona was disappointed to find that there were no more apples on the ground. But that was all right, she said, as she scrambled up a tree. "We'll just shake the apples off the branches." I climbed up behind her, but when she started to shake the branch, only 2 apples fell to the ground. I told Fiona that the farmer had been picking apples all day. "Oh, so they're in the shed," exclaimed Fiona, and she was off again. Fiona made it to the shed in no time and went inside through an open window. I quickly followed. "Oh no," she sighed. All around us were crates and crates of apples. The farmer had already packed all of the apples to go to the market. Fiona was about to try to open one of the crates when we saw something that made our blood run cold. Coming down the pathway were 2 shimmery ghosts. "Ah!" Fiona and I hid behind the window. We peeked out and saw that the ghosts were children, wearing sheets. Then we watched as they walked up to the front door of the house and rang the bell. The door opened, and a young girl gave them candies and apples, cried Fiona. What a wonderful way to get some apples. Fiona raced to the porch and tried to pull the bell, but she couldn't quite reach. The pumpkin was in her way. As she was trying to climb onto the pumpkin, I came out of the bushes. And then Fiona said, "Oops!" and the pumpkin was bouncing, bouncing, bouncing down the steps and landed right on my head. Because of the noise, the front door opened again. When the little girl saw a cat with a pumpkin on his head and a little raccoon with a mask on his face, she laughed. "Look, Mommy, the animals are wearing costumes for Halloween, too." They gave me a bowl of milk, and Fiona finally got the apples she'd worked so hard to get. After our treat, I said goodbye to Fiona. The little girl's offer to sleep by the fireplace sounded like a nice, quiet way to spend the night. That is, until I met the family of sheepdogs who lived with them. But that's another tale for another time.
This is Daniel Cook making chocolate. Hi, I'm here with Jen, and she's going to teach me how to make chocolates today. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Daniel. Thanks for coming in.
This is Daniel Cook on a bike, in a plane, on a farm, playing games with many places and friendly faces. We'll have lots of fun with Daniel Cook.
What's your first favorite chocolate?
Tell you what, why don't you try that one? That one is the sea salted caramel, a nice runny caramel and lots of dark chocolate on the outside. How do you like that one?
Good.
Good. Do you want me to grab a napkin for you? Oh, no. So Daniel, come on in. This is where I make all of our chocolate. So what's the first thing that we should do before we get started?
Wash your hands.
Absolutely. Let's get over to the sink.
Waterfall.
There you go. You all clean?
I'm making a waterfall. Plus, I'm washing my hands.
So this is what we're going to coat our truffles in. But first thing, we're going to need to roll the truffles. So why don't I put this tray right in front of you? Let's look at this. Now this is chocolate as well. What do you think is the difference between this type of chocolate and this one?
This is thicker and that's gooier.
Absolutely. So let's start out with the thick one. And what I'm going to get you to do is dig right in. So grab a chunk, maybe about that size. Okay? Dig in.
This is Daniel Cook rolling truffles.
Now we're going to roll it in the palms of our hands, just like it was some clay or some Play-Doh. And these are going to be the center for our truffles. How does that feel?
Good.
Can you smell the chocolate as well?
Yeah.
What does it smell like to you?
Hot chocolate.
Look at how slimy our hands are with all of the chocolate. So now we're going to need to wash our hands one more time before we start touching this type of chocolate. Okay? All right, let's go. So I'm just going to pick up one of the truffle centers, hold it in my left hand, and then with my right hand dig right into the chocolate and roll it around so that it's totally coated. Okay? Now that I'm going to put right into the bowl of pecans, and maybe you can shake that around for me and see if you can coat it so that the whole truffle's rolled with pecans.
Oh, that looks good.
That's a good looking truffle. Will you help me do another one?
Okay.
Okay.
This one. Sometimes sugar helps your brain.
Well, it certainly gets the brain going, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That looks like a good amount of chocolate. And then you can just roll it around a little bit.
First, I think I need to look at
Here, tell you what, why don't I help you over here? Oh, look at that one.
Do you think I could be a chocolatier?
Absolutely. It looks like you're doing a pretty good job over there.
What's your favorite part about being a chocolatier?
It's probably that I get to eat chocolate all day long, Daniel.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I got some on my shoe.
Well, chocolate can be pretty messy, can't it? Yeah.
Especially when it's all gooey. This is Daniel Cook eating chocolate.
Why don't we eat one of these ones?
It tastes good.
You like that one? Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
Jen, can I have another one?
Absolutely. That's a good looking one too, isn't it? There we go. Tell you what, why don't we take some fresh strawberries and we'll see what they taste like dipped in chocolate. Let's go wash our hands again and we'll get started. There you go.
I should wash my shoe too. This is Daniel Cook dipping strawberries in chocolate. Can I try one plain?
Yeah, try one plain so we know what it tastes like before we even get to the chocolate part.
It sure tastes fresh.
Excellent. So it means we're already starting out with a good product. Can you think of any other fruits that might taste good in chocolate?
Maybe apples.
Apples would be nice.
I've had candy apples, they're good.
last one could be the best one, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Jen, for showing me how to make chocolates. The pecan-covered ones and the chocolate-covered strawberries are really good. I'm just gonna have one little one. Just gonna have another one. The last one is the best.
Dippy was having a lovely, sleepy day in Funky Valley. She was enjoying a very nice dream about grass pudding when, from nowhere, a book landed on top of her head. Dippy saw something quite wonderful. A picture of a cow jumping over the moon. Dippy had never seen anything like this before. In fact, she liked the picture so much, she wanted to try it. Quack, quack, quack. The only thing was, Dippy wasn't very good at jumping. "What are you trying to do?" said Hoot. After she'd explained in great detail, Porker asked a question. "Can you help us?" he said. "Yes." And right away, he told the animals what to do. And moments later, Hoot the owl, who was very clever, had 3 plans to get Dippy over the moon. "The first plan," said Hoot, "is to use the trampoline for Dippy to bounce over the moon. Come on, Dippy." "Now, begin bouncing," said Hoot. And so she did. Dippy bounced, and bounced, and had almost reached the moon when... "Time for plan B," said Hoot. It was time to try the catapult. "Step into the catapult," said Hoot. But Dippy was a little nervous. "Go on, Dippy. It'll be fine. Don't worry." "Now let go of the catapult," said Hoot. And so, finally, they tried the rocket. "Begin the countdown," said Hoot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Oh dear. Dippy forgot to get on the rocket. And so, once again, Dippy had failed to jump over the moon. Suddenly she felt very sad. So sad, in fact, that she started to cry. And Clara felt so sorry for Dippy, she began to cry too. Then Porker and Fleecy began crying. Then Hoot the owl. And then something magical happened. The animals cried so much that their tears made a puddle on the ground. Then Dippy saw something in the puddle that made her stop crying. For in the puddle was the moon. So that was the day Dippy jumped over the moon.
Snuffy, grungy, Boris Bear, Poppy Pig is also there, and all together, what a day! Let's go out and play. A sweet little bunny, a smart little bunny, a cute little bunny, and fresh. One morning, Miffy heard a strange scratching at her front door. What could that be, she wondered. She opened the door, and there was a friendly little brown dog. The little dog wagged its tail happily. "What's your name, little dog?" asked Miffy. But the little dog only went... Miffy laughed and said, "I think your name is Snuffy. Should I give you some water? It's hot today. You must be very thirsty." Miffy went into the kitchen. She filled a bowl with cold water. Snuffy happily drank the water. Miffy asked her, "Would you like to play with me in our garden?" Miffy led Snuffy to the garden. "Show me what you can do. Can you sit?" Snuffy sat. "Can you sit up?" Snuffy sat up. "Can you roll over?" Snuffy rolled over. "What else can you do?" Suddenly, Snuffy pricked up her ears. She started running around the house. "What's the matter?" asked Miffy. "Is there something wrong?" Snuffy stopped at the kitchen window and started to bark. Miffy ran up to the window and looked in to see what was the matter. She saw that she had forgotten to turn off the water at the sink, and it was still running. "What a clever dog you are, Snuffy," said Miffy. "When I went to the kitchen to get you a drink, I forgot to turn off the water." Miffy went quickly into the house. She turned off the water. "Oh, Snuffy," said Miffy, You're such a clever little dog. Now you must be very hungry. I'll give you a treat. Said Snuffy happily. Her little tail was wagging with joy. It was so nice to meet you. Will you be my puppy? Then we can play together every day. Snuffy barked happily, which meant, yes, I will be your puppy. A sweet little bunny, a smart little bunny, a cute little bunny, a sweet little bunny, a smart little bunny, a cute little bunny, and friends.
Mighty machines, big and mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines, lifting and pulling and flying so high, building a building up to the sky. You can watch them all day and never know why they're mighty machines. Hear them roar, watch them soar, sit right down and see. There are stories to enjoy for every girl and boy. Mighty machines, big and mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines.
Hi, kids! Welcome to the demolition site. I'm a shear tractor, but around here, they call me Dino. And I'm going to show you around today. This is my friend Crane.
Wow, these old pipes are pretty heavy. How's this, Dino? I'll leave it right here for you.
Thanks, Crane. There. I'll just pick this one up. I'll just leave them here for Mac Truck to collect later. Come over and watch me pull down the building. I'll just start here. just gonna pull, and there it goes! Oh, boy, it's dusty! Good job, Roberto! Wow. Pipes are my favorite! There! Now I can get some more! Well, kids, I hope you had fun visiting the demolition site today and learned something too. See you later.
The Mole Sisters and the Missing Stream.
We like to march in the sun,
said the Mole Sisters.
but it makes our feet really hot. That's why we love to splash our feet in the cool stream,
said the Mole Sisters.
Oh, where's the stream gone?
Puzzled the Mole Sisters.
Oh, listen. What is it?
Asked the Mole Sisters.
It's a little fish. Can we cool our feet in your pool?
Asked the Mole Sisters.
There's not enough room. Oh. What we all need is more water. Oh. The daisies need water too. better than cooling your feet on a hot summer's day,"
said the Mole Sisters.